Hello students, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. See, myself Dipesh, I am taking your standard 12 statistics part 1 chapter 3 linear regression lecture number 5. Okay. First of all, we will discuss about the last lecture's homework. What is the homework? I was give you exercise 3.2 full. I hope you all complete your homework. So up to this we complete illustration in our illustration book, illustration number 1 to illustration number 12, and in our exercise book exercise 3.1 as well as exercise 3.2. Up to that we'll complete that. Okay, now we'll move forward to illustration number 13, but for that one new formula for the long sum is given in our textbook. See page number 138, new topic 3.6, that is coefficient of determination. See, this is the new formula. Up to this there are three formulas for long sums for b by x. There are three formulas for short sums for b by x, but here the long sums formula for r square. See, up to this we have to find out regression line of y on x, that is a plus bx, right? But here we have to find out the coefficient of determination, that is the new word, that is the new thing. See, first of all, what is that? Coefficient of determination is equal to r square, capital R square, compulsory. Capital R square is equal to into bracket r of xy square, that is you can say small r square. Capital R square, that is coefficient of determination. Small r square, what is small r? Where small r is equal to coefficient of correlation, or you can say correlation coefficient. What is that? That is chapter number 2. In chapter number 2 we show that r is equal to correlation coefficient. Here we have to just square of these, that, and then we can find out coefficient of determination. That means you have to use all the formulas of chapter number 2 here. So first of all you have to learn, if you are not learned up to this, you are not learning the chapter number 2's formula, you have to first of all learn the formulas of chapter number 2, that is correlation coefficient r. R is a product moment method formula, and then direct method, then shortcut method, that is UV method. Yes, so you have to learn all these formula. Here we have to just find out r by that method, and then we have to just make a square and then find out coefficient of determination, or we can use the formula of r and into bracket, and we are making square of that, and we can find out the coefficient of determination also. Okay, we will discuss in our regular sum, but here extra questions or type of questions is changed here. That is second thing. If r square, they ask us coefficient of determination, then we have to find out r square. That is clear. But if they ask in the question that check validity of linearity assumption of regression, see the word, underline the word, that is validity. If they ask the validity of the regression, then you have to find out first coefficient of determination and then write this answer. And second type of question is verify reliability of the regression model. See the two words, underline these two words. You have to find out the validity, you have to check the validity, or you have to verify the reliability. If that two words in your question, that is in question's last line, in question last line these two words is found out, then you have to find out first coefficient of determination. See, in the question it is not clearly asked that you have to find out coefficient of determination, but it says that it asks that check validity or verify the reliability. At that time you have to find out first of all coefficient of determination, and then here see here if your r square, that is coefficient of determination, is nearest to 1, then it is valid, or you can say it is reliable. If the answer question is validity, then you have to write valid. If the question is reliability, then you have to write reliable. What means of that? That r square is nearest to 1. See, underline this word, nearest to 1. It is valid. If not nearest to 1, what means of nearest to 1? First of all, more than 0.5, or you can say more than 0.50, then it is nearest to 1 and it is valid or reliable. Or if the answer, that is r square, is less than 0.50, then it is not reliable or not valid, right? So what means of that? I will give you an example. If answer is, your r square answer is 0.30, then it is valid? No, it is less than 0.50, that's why it's not valid or it's not reliable. Or if your answer is 0.75, then you can say that yes, it is valid or it's reliable. So keep in mind, if validity and the reliability, there are two words you have to keep in mind, that if they ask validity or reliability, you have to first find out coefficient of determination, that is r square, and then you have to write this one line as your answer. If you don't write this line, that your answer is incomplete, or you may got 1 mark less. Okay, this is the 1 mark. Main question is this, that you have to write one line under the answer as an answer, right? Okay, so move forward to illustration number 13. First of all, write down this. Okay, then we will move forward to illustration number 13. Read the question. The following table shows the experience of technician in years, that is your X, employed at various companies, and their monthly salary, that is your Y, in 1000 rupees. See, experience is given 12, 8, 16, 20, 5, 14 and 10. Monthly salary in 1000 rupees is also given, 22, 15, 25, 30, 12, 24 and 20. So main question, calculate the coefficient of determination. See, they specifically ask that calculate the coefficient of determination. So you have to find out first r square. And the another question is given, and check the validity. See, underline this word, check the validity of the linearity assumption of regression between years, that is between Y and X, between years of experience and the monthly salary. So you have to find out first r square and then give the answer that it is r square is valid or not. That you have to check the validity of the regression model or regression assumption. So first of all, find out which formula we have to use in R and in dy x. We have to find out first of all x bar and y bar, and then on the basis of x bar and y bar we conclude that which formula we have to use for byx, that is regression coefficient, or for correlation coefficient. Here we have to find out correlation coefficient as well as we have to find out coefficient of determination. So both are same, one is square root, one is square. So we have to find out first of all x bar and y bar. X bar is equal to 12.14, y bar is equal to 21.14. So here both are in fraction. So which formula we have to use? There are two options, method number 2 or method number 3, that is direct method or shortcut method. Here only 2 or 3 observations are there which are more than 20. So it is easy to calculate, so we can use the second method, that is direct method, but we can use the method number 3. If you are comfortable with the method number 3, that is shortcut method, then you can use, but here I am taking direct method because the calculation is very easy, right? So here first of all x bar y bar, xy is given, so here first of all multiplication x and y, then x square. See, in this chapter we are doing only two columns, that is xy and x square. Why? Because we have to find out the regression line of y on x, that is by on x, b by x, and in that formula we have to use just x square, because in the denominator we have to write sigma x square minus sigma x whole square, and into sigma x square minus sigma x whole square, right? But here we have to find out coefficient of determination, so we have to find out one extra column, that is y square, because we have to use R's formula. In R's formula we have to write in the denominator y square also. That's why we have to find out this. Okay, now multiply this. 12 into 22, that is 264, 120, 400, then 600, 60, 14 into 24, 336, and then 200. Make the total sigma xy one 1980. Okay, then x square, 12 square 144, 64, 256, 400, 25, 196, 100. Make the total here also sigma x square. What is the sigma x square here? Sigma x square is equal to 1185, y square 484, 225, 625, 900, 144, 576, and 400. Sigma y square is equal to, make the total, it is 3354. First of all, write down this: sigma x square, sigma y square, sigma xy. Now, which formula we have to use? We have to find out coefficient of determination, that is r square. Here, what is the formula for r square? R square is equal to small r square. And what is the formula for r? Here, write down like this: n sigma xy minus sigma x into sigma y upon, see, this is, I am writing the formula for r, n sigma x square minus sigma x whole square into the square root into second square root n sigma y square minus sigma y whole square and whole cube. See, this is the formula for r, and we have to find out r square. So whole cube, a whole square, that is the main formula. So we have to find out like this, or we have to simplify this formula also. How I will simplify this formula? N sigma xy minus sigma x sigma y, just numerator square, and square root and square is cancelled. So here we can write n sigma x square minus sigma x whole square into n sigma y square minus sigma y whole square. So I just simplify this formula. That means first of all I write the formula of Rn whole square of this. Then I simplify this formula. Numerator square only. Numerator bracket square. Then denominator. In the denominator there are square root, 2 square roots. But these 2 square roots are cancelled with the squares. So we have to write n into sigma x square minus sigma x whole square into n into sigma y square minus sigma y whole square. So now put the value, all the values here. What is your n? That is 7. Sigma xy is equal to 1980 minus sigma x, that is 85, sigma y, that is 148 upon n, that is 7, sigma x square 1185 minus 85 square into 7, sigma y square, that is 3354 minus 148 square make the calculation in your calci. 7 into 1980, that is, and we have to write here square. So 7 into 1980, that is 13860 minus 85 into 148, that is 125840 square. In the numerator, sorry, here 12580 only. In the numerator, 7 into 1185, that is 8295 minus 85 square, that is 7225 into here 723354, that is 23478 minus 148 square, that is 21904. So first of all subtract this. 13,860 minus 12,580, 1280 square upon 8295 minus 7225, that is 1070 into 23478 minus 21904, that is 1574. I am writing here is equal to 1280 square 1638400 upon 1270 into 1574, that is 1684180 now divide it. 1638400 divided by 1684180, that is your answer is 0.9728. So your R square, that is approximate value of R square is 0.97. This is your first answer. That is, you have to find out coefficient of determination. Here your coefficient of determination is 0.97. But another question is there that you have to find out the validity of the linearity assumptions of the regression between years of experience and the monthly salary. So for that you have to write this one line. First of all, check that it is reliable or it is valid or not. Yes, it is reliable, or you can say it is valid, because the answer is more than 0.50 because the answer is 0.97. So you just have to write that the answer is more than 0.5. That means r square is nearest to 1. You have to write one line under this that the value of the r square is very near or nearest to 1. That's why the assumption of regression between the years of experience and the monthly salary is valid. See, you have to write full question as your answer that the value of r square is very near to 1. Then you can see that, or you can say that assumption of regression between the years of experience and the monthly salary is valid. Okay, so first of all, write down this. Complete. Illustration 13 is complete. Now move forward to illustration number 14. First of all, read the question, page number 140. In order to study the relationship between the density of the population and the number of persons suffering from a skin disease, the following information is obtained for 6 cities. See, n is equal to 6 cities regarding their density of the population, that is per square kilometer, and the persons suffering from the skin disease in per thousand. Okay, that is x and y is given 12,000, 14,500, 19,000, 17,500, 13,500 and 16,000, and here is your y 80, 60, 90, 80, 40 and 30. Here your sigma x, sigma y 92,500 and sigma y is equal to 380. On the basis of these two, x bar and y bar, first of all x bar is equal to 92,500 divided by 6, that is 15,416.67, and then y bar is equal to sigma y upon n 380 upon 6, 63.33. Okay, now the main question, obtain the regression line of y on x. So first of all, we have to find out regular question, that is regression line of y on x. That is first question. Second question, estimate the number of patients suffering from skin disease if the density of the population of a city is 15,000 per square kilometer. That means when you find out y cap is equal to a plus bx, that is regression model, then you have to put the value of x is equal to 15,000 and then find out the value, estimated value of y. Okay, and then the third question is estimate the reliability of this regression model. That means that is our main question which we discussed in the last sum. That is, here the word is reliability. Underline this word, that is estimate the reliability of the regression model. So here we have to find out the coefficient of determination also. So it is a very big question and it is asked only in the 5 marks. In the board, if it is asked, it is only asked for the 5 marks. So you have to make the speed to calculate this question. Okay, now first of all, see, both x bar and y bar are in fraction. So, and all the observations are above 20-25. So you have to use method number 3 for regression line of y on x, that is y cap is equal to a plus bx. That means here b is equal to byx is equal to, we have to use method number 3, that is shortcut method, because all observations are about 20-25 and both x bar and y bar are in fraction. So here we have to use the method number 3, that is u. But here 100 is taken common from x. We can take common 100 from x. That's why we are using x minus a upon cx. That is method number 3 part 2, right? So here now v is equal to y minus b. Here we can take common 10 because 0 1 0 is here. Here two zeros make common, that's why cx is equal to 100 we can take. Here 1 0 is common, that's why cy is equal to 10 we can take as a common. And what is your x bar? 15,000. Nearest to 15,000 is your a, that is 14,500 is your a, 14,500, and cx is equal to 100. Cx is equal to 100. Here b is equal to what? Nearest to 63, that is 60. So b is equal to 60 and cy is equal to 10. See here 15,400. Nearest amount of these is 14,500. So we are taking a is equal to 14,500 and also make a common, take a common, that is 100. That is your cx. Here y bar is equal to 63.33. So we are taking 60 as your b, that is assume me, and 10 as a common, that is your cy. Now which column we have to create? That is cuv and then u square. We have to make these two columns uv and u square for regression line y on x, byx is equal to a plus bx. But here there is a third question also to find out the reliability of the regression model. For that we have to find out r square, and for that we have to make one extra column, that is v square. Okay, now this one is your 145 and this one is your 120. See, two zeros are cancelled because we are taking cx as a 100, common as a 100. So here two zeros are cancelled, as well as in x these two zeros are cancelled. So 120 minus 145. 120 minus 145. What's the answer? Okay, but you can take common 500 also, because 5 is also common. 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5 and 0. See, to make simple, we can take 500 as a common. Why? Because here two zeros are common. That's why we can take 100 as a common. That is okay. But see, next third amount is 0, 5, 0, 5, 5 and 0. So we can make common 5 also. So 100 into 5. That's why we can take common cx is equal to, I am writing here, cx is equal to 500. We are taking common cx is equal to 500. So it is very simple amount, very easiest amount here we have to write. But for that we have to calculate carefully. See, 120 minus 145. First of all, write down in your calci 120 minus 145. 120 minus 145. What's the answer? That is minus 25. Divided by 5 only, not 500, because 100 are cancelled in all these three. 0, 0 here, 0, 0 and 0, 0. All zeros, two zeros are cancelled. So first of all, 120 minus 145 divided by 5, that is minus 5 here. Then 145 minus 145, that is 0. Then 190 minus 145, 190 minus 145. What's the answer? 45 divided by 5, that is 9. Now 175 minus 145. 175 minus 145 divided by 5, that is 6. Here then 135 minus 145 divided by 5, that is minus 2, and then 160 minus 145 divided by 5, that is 3. So you have to write like this. What means of that? Here 120 minus 145 divided by Cx is equal to 5. So this simple amount, that is less than 10 figures, numbers are there, right? So you have to make calculation as easiest. Okay, now Cy and V is equal to 80 minus 60. Now here 80 and 60. So 1 0 is cancelled because of we are taking 10 as a common. So 80 minus 60, that means 8 minus 6. Directly 2, 8 minus 6, that is 2, 6 minus 6, that is 0, 9 minus 6, that is 3, 8 minus 6, that is 2, 4 minus 6, that is minus 2, and 3 minus 6, that is minus 3. Okay, so now make the total sigma u, sigma v, (11), it is 2. Now multiplication, 5 2s are 10, but minus 10 because minus plus minus, then 0, then 9 3s are 27, 6 2s are 12, 2 2s are 4, but minus minus plus, and here 3 3s are 9, but it is 9 minus plus minus minus. Okay, so now make the total here again. What is sigma uv? Find out. (24). It is 24. Then u square. Here what is u square? 25, then 0, then 81, then 36, then 4, and then 9. Make the total here sigma u square. One double five. Make the total first. Okay. Then v square 4, 0, 9, 4, 4, and 9. Sigma v square 30. Okay, fine. Now first of all complete this calculation, and we have to first find out the first question answer, that is regression line of y on x. Y cap is equal to a plus bx, b is equal to byx, and here we have to write n sigma uv minus sigma u sigma v upon n sigma u square minus sigma u whole square into, here we are taking cx and cy as a common, so we have to write cy upon cx, right? So now put the value here. N is equal to 6, sigma uv 24 minus sigma u, that is 11 into 2 divided by n, that is 6, sigma u square 155 minus sigma u whole square 11 square. One double four minus 22 divided by 930 minus 121 is equal to 122 divided by 809. So your BYX see, we forgot to write down CY, that is 500 upon CX, that is 10. So we have to multiply 50. So calculate 122 into 50 divided by 809. Sorry, my mistake. CY is equal to 10 here. 10 divided by 500. So here we have to multiply 1 upon 50. 1 upon 50 is equal to 122 divided by 809 into 50. 40450 is equal to 0.0030. Okay, 0.003 is your answer. That's why here we can write B is equal to, or BYX is equal to 0.003 is your answer. Now you have to find out A. A is equal to Y bar minus BX bar. Y bar is equal to what? 63.33 minus B is equal to 0.003. X bar is equal to what? 15,416.67. Make the multiplication. 0.003 into 15,416.67, that is 46.25. So what's your answer? It is 17.08. A is equal to 17.08 and BYX is equal to 0.003. So now your main question, what is your main question? Find out the regression line of Y on X. So Y on X is equal to A plus BX. Here A is equal to 17.08 plus B is equal to 0.003 X, that is your Y cap, and it is your main answer. First answer, Y cap is equal to A plus BX. Now the second question, that is, if the population of a city is, density of population of a city is 15,000 per square kilometer, that X is equal to 15,000. Then find out the value, estimated value of Y, that is Y cap is equal to 17.08 plus 0.003 into bracket 15,000. So what is the value? 17.08 plus 45, multiplication is 45. So your main answer is 62.08. Y cap is equal to 62.08. It is per thousand. See, you have to write not in thousand rupees but y cap is equal to 62.08 per thousand. So you have to write here per thousand. This is your second answer. Your first answer is y cap is equal to a plus bx. Your second answer is 62.08 per thousand. But here there is another question, that is third question, examine the reliability. So you have to find out the reliability. What means of that? You have to find out here coefficient of determination. So first of all you have to find out coefficient of determination, and then you can say as per the answer, on the basis of the answer, that it is reliable or not. So here I am writing coefficient of regression, that is r square. For that, which formula we have to use? N sigma uv minus sigma u into sigma v upon square root n sigma u square minus sigma u whole square into square root n sigma v square minus sigma v whole square. This is the formula for R, that is coefficient of correlation, shortcut method, and we have to find out R square. That's why I am putting it into whole square. Okay, so you can simplify this formula also. That means into bracket n sigma uv minus sigma u sigma v all square upon here square root, here square, we can cancel the square root. So here n into sigma u square minus sigma u whole square n into sigma v square minus sigma v whole square. Okay, now put the value here. What is your n? That is 6 sigma uv, here 24 minus here 11 into 2 and whole square divided by, in first 6 155 minus 11 square. Up to this it is common, so we can write just from here, right? And the extra thing is here, that 7 into sigma v square, that is 30 minus sigma v, that is 2 square. So here don't calculate, just put the value from here. What is the last answer? That is 122. Multiplication, then simplification, the last answer is 122. So here you can write, okay, we are writing here 144 minus 22 whole square divided by 930 minus 121 into 210 minus 4. Okay, we are not cutting any steps. So here 122 square upon 809 into 206. Now make the calculation. 122 into is equal to, that is 14884 divided by 809 into 206, that is 166654. Divide it. The answer is 0.001 So I am wrong. 6, we have to take 6 as a n. So here 180, then 4 minus is equal to 176. So again multiply this. 809 into 176, that is 142,384. Now divide it. 14884 divided by 142,384, that is 0.10545. So your r square is equal to approximately 0.10. So now you can tell me r square is reliable or not. That is, regression model is reliable or not? No, because the answer is less than 0.50. So you have to write down the last answer, that is, regression model is not reliable, because the answer, that is r square, is nearest, not nearest to 1, right? So as the value of r square is very near to 0, not near to 1, that means nearest to 0, that's why it is not reliable. Okay, so complete this. First of all, complete. Now see, illustration 14 is complete. From today we are doing 1 to 14 illustration in our illustration book, and in our exercise book we completing exercise 3.1 and 3.2. Now today's homework, first of all, on page number 141, read the theory, properties of regression coefficient. This is a 2 point, but it is most important point for MCQ as well as SQ. So it is important, you just have to read this, and I will explain you in my next lecture. So just read page number 141, properties of regression coefficient. And the next homework is you have to complete in your exercise book section A and B. See, section A and B is a short question, that is MCQ and SQ. But you have to do whatever you know about that, and you can find out from the book. If you have difficulties, then we will discuss in our regular lecture. So please complete your homework. Thank you guys.